Ryan, walk us through the details of this National Guard deployment and tell us, what are you seeing there this morning?
So far, it's relatively quiet here this morning, Anna. These National Guard troops that have been mobilized to help in this effort that President Trump unveiled yesterday are just getting their orders. So we do see them trickling into the armory here behind me. When they're all fully staffed, we expect somewhere in the range of 800 troops that will be deployed throughout Washington, D.C. Their role will really be in a support effort behind the various law enforcement agencies that have also been mobilized. Of course, the Metropolitan Police Department, D.C.'s kind of frontline law enforcement agency, is now technically under the control of the administration. So they will be the first responders, if you will. But then they'll get support from the FBI, from the ATF, from the Department of Homeland Security, from the Park Police, and then on. And then the National Guard will be there just in case to help. In many ways, it is a symbolic demonstration to show that there are boots on the ground ready to tackle what President Trump believes is a serious problem. Of course, there is a wide range of opinion as to just how serious that problem is and whether it requires this military presence. Regardless, this is something that is already underway. The question is, how long will we see these National Guard troops on the ground here in Washington, D.C.? If they are to stay past 30 days, it will require congressional approval. We're already seeing some pushback from Democrats. They would need to at least get on board in some form or fashion if it goes beyond that 30-day window. So, of course, Anna, this is just the beginning of what the president hopes can begin to curb this problem here in Washington, D.C.
So, Monica, though, what exactly are the White House goals? What benchmarks will they use to decide whether they've accomplished their objective and can pull back?
That's the main question here, Anna, and it's a bit unclear. I mean, the Attorney General Pam Bondi came out and declared at that press conference yesterday that crime in D.C. as we know it is effectively ending because of this operation. So that was her declaration, that maybe the goal here is really to end crime again as we know it, which seems to be a very high bar, and one now that the White House and the Trump administration owns, because they are trying to put all this effort into a crime crackdown. And of course, we know President Trump has been hinting at this for months, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that he took this step. But the timing did come as a little bit of a shock to some of the local officials who weren't briefed on the plans. And it came, we're told by White House officials, because the president was really disturbed by this attack on a former DOJ employee who was a part of an attempted carjacking gone wrong, according to a police report, and he was attacked in that. And then that really accelerated this process, this plan that already some elements of which were in motion, but they decided to execute it faster, get those federal agents out over the last couple of days, and then, of course, call in the National Guard. But the timing here is what's also critical for measuring what the White House could call success here, Anna, because as Ryan just noted, the president may only have 30 days to do this. So at the end of that, we don't know whether they will be able to, quote, declare victory on that if they are not able to put crime where they want it to be. There's also a huge question here, Anna, about the unhoused population and where they're going to go. The White House claims they have places for people to go outside of the district, but they haven't provided any specifics on that key part of this operation either.
Okay, so Rob, when you hear the National Guard mission, which we're told is to protect federal assets, provide a safe environment for law enforcement, very similar to what they were tasked with in L.A., troops protecting cops seems redundant. What will this look like in practice? What are you anticipating?
It's going to be complicated because, again, I don't know the exact nature of what he's trying to accomplish because the crime rate's down at historic lows. I think he can declare victory at the end by just saying it because people aren't really looking at numbers. Crime's personal. So there has been a survey of about 50% of D.C. residents who think crime's high, even though the statistics are low. So I think having all these Guard members and ATF and FBI people on the street, I think is going to temporarily reduce crime and people's viewpoint, but it's going to make them feel safer. So if they do the survey after that, they'll say, oh, I feel safer, and then he can point to that. He did talk about pushing this to other cities, and I think this is one of those, this is the first one. It was very easy to federalize law enforcement in D.C. He has control over the National Guard without any court fights. So I think it's the first play in something that we might see in other cities.
Let's talk about the role of these 120 FBI agents, mostly from the Washington field office. A senior law enforcement official tells NBC News the agents are being pulled from counterterrorism, violent crime, public corruption, cybercrime. And that official says this past weekend was chaotic. Agents were confused about their actual role on the streets and who they were reporting to at any given time. Rob, what does this tell you, and what concerns do you have?
I have lots of concerns. FBI agents aren't trained to be patrol officers. They're not trained to go out like this. Now they have tactical training, they have law enforcement training, but not in the same way a police officer is. They're doing jobs that really take specialized FBI agents to do. Now you're taking them off cybercrime, you're taking them off counterterrorism and national security, and you're putting them in an environment that they're not as familiar with. And again, the chain of command, who is reporting to who, how they're doing things, that doesn't lend itself to great practices on the street. Having them out there is one thing, and you can take media coverage and say, hey, we're doing something. But again, they're not the right forces to be doing this. MPD is down officers. They are down like 500-600 officers, but they still have 3,500. They still have the numbers out there to do it. I think this, again, this is a ploy so far in making it seem safer when in actuality it's not getting there.
Ryan, the D.C. mayor here is in a bit of a bind. She opposes this move by President Trump, but legally can't stop it, while also admitting that they need more resources to fight crime. Here's what she said yesterday.
Limited home rule gives the federal government the ability to intrude on our autonomy in many ways. I'm going to work every day to make sure it's not a complete disaster. So we are going to work every day to get this emergency put to an end. I'll call it the so-called emergency, and continue to do our work.
Ryan, I'm curious, what are you hearing from D.C. residents?
Well, and I think Rob made a great point just a few minutes ago in that statistics are one thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean just because you tell someone that lives here that everything is fine, that it's safe and you don't have anything to worry about. There are real concerns about crime in Washington, D.C., but on the same token, many of these residents don't feel that it's a problem that can be solved in 30 days. Listen to what one resident told us.
It's like a Band-Aid to like a gunshot wound, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like providing an actual like solution to what the problem is, which is, is high cost of living, not enough mental health resources. So it's like you remove people, but what problems does that fix? It doesn't really do anything for the health of the city.
And when you add into it that one of the core issues that folks that live here believe is a big problem is that juvenile crime component. And there are many components to that issue that are not going to be resolved by just bringing in National Guard troops. It has to do with education. It has to do with mental health resources. And then it also has to do with prosecution on the back end. The residents I talked to this morning said that there needs to be changes made to the D.C. City Council and the way that they have instituted some of these laws as it relates to juvenile crime. But there also has to be investment in community-wide resources to solve this problem over the long term. Yes, maybe over 30 days, there might be a kind of a sigh of relief that there aren't as many crimes happening in that short window. But as soon as the troops roll out, those problems will roll back in. This needs to be a much broader conversation that right now it doesn't appear that the Trump administration is specifically addressing.
Yeah, in fact, I want to provide more context about that, because for all of this rhetoric about cleaning up crime, what President Trump didn't mention yesterday was he cut nearly $1 billion in DOJ grants for violence prevention and police training, including $150 million focused on combating gun violence in cities like Washington, D.C. Now, a judge blocked the administration from revoking $11 billion. That includes funding for addiction and mental health care, but they tried to do that as well. NBC's Garrett Haake spoke with the head of the D.C. Police Union yesterday. Here's part of that conversation.
Can you fundamentally fix the crime problem in D.C. in a month?
No, I don't think so. I think you certainly can make an impact on the crime that would normally occur. In our opinion, the most important thing to do to start fixing the system is to make sure we have enough cops and that we have enough cops to respond to the demand, respond to the 911 calls. And when those calls come in, we're sending the right number of officers to get out there to secure that scene.
Rob, crime is not a problem you can completely eradicate. So what happens when this show of force leaves?
Again, they talked about it, that they don't have the resources to answer 911 calls with the appropriate people and the right training. So it is going to go back up. Again, it's one of those things, though, that you're in a catch-22, that if you say, oh, the crime rate's fine where it is, they're going to come back and say, well, you're saying crime's okay. You're not saying that. You're understanding that the dynamics are there, but they do need to get more resources. And if you ask any of the police, they can always use more resources to better, fit the city that's happening. So it's one of those things like it's a catch-22 that you can bring in forces that are going to temporarily reduce it and say, look what we did. But in reality, as everyone talked about, it's not the long-term solution. Long-term solution is getting more police resources to address the crime that they have now.